Hey, transformation made. Welcome. Really quickly, I left this out of the weekly. I spoke on it a little bit on the new moon episode. I'm getting ready to drop two with this. Pluto in retrograde is over today. Tonight is the new moon as well. It was really last night, but new moon energy lasts for 3 to 10 days. It is the new moon in Libra. It's squared Pluto in Capricorn. That is now direct. Station direct today at the same time. This is cardinal energy, starting things but not quite finishing in them. But a new moon definitely allows new cycles, clean slates. Tying these two together because they are cardinal signs. We are in a new season. We are getting ready. We've been in a new world with Aquarius energy coming in strong. Our new path with Gemini getting new information in the North Node. So all this air energy I've been speaking on all week. I'm a Libra ascendant, a Libra rising. My sun is a Libra moon and a Libra sun. He's also a Libra Mercury and a Libra Venus. So Libra energy is heavy right now. Aquarius energy is heavy with Gemini North Node being at 2 degrees now. We're getting closer to the switch of North Nodes, the North and the South Node. And then the Sagittarius South Node with the moon in Libra now by the weekend. The moon will be in Sagittarius, giving us a pretty fun weekend after this being a pretty wild middle of Mercury retrograde. So just tying all that in to Pluto's transformation, let's just give you a little bit of what Pluto is. Pluto is the plane of transformation. It is in Capricorn. Pluto is going to that helicopter is too loud. Give me a second to find Pluto in my book so I can give you the exact things I want to give you. I'm not always at the top of my head. So Pluto in retrograde was us getting lessons on how we are receiving authority, stepping into reality of things and realizing is this a fitting reality that you want for yourself? Do you want structure? Do you need structure anymore? Do you want to switch up your structure? Do you want to transform it with Pluto in Capricorn? Pluto rules Scorpio, which is my sun sign. So Pluto rules my sun. It rules my everything. It rules my Venus. So this is Mars because Mars also rules Scorpio. It's a lot. I'm not knowing why I can't find. I thought this was in order, in alphabetical order. I just saw it. I'm looking at ABCs of astrology. I haven't been using my books lately, and I want to use my books more so that I can get out exactly what needs to get out. Transformation in me, having a Pluto in Libra, is tied into this Libra new moon as well. So my Libra placements again are my ascendant, my North Node, and my Pluto. So once you know your birth chart, you can relate it to the current charts. And this moon, especially in 13 degrees, anybody who has a chart with cardinal signs on their chart in 13 degrees will receive this new moon energy. All right, here we go. Pluto orbits 248 years, so since 1776 plus 248 is around the time of 2022, and that is the time when Pluto will be returning to the degree it was in when the Constitution was written and America was created. So all that is transforming. Okay, it has to deal with, as far as people, psychiatrists, therapists, murderers, rapists, demonic spirits. So let's just stop there. Demonic spirits. There's a whole lot of information coming out that I don't understand why some people are not able to notice, or I don't know if it's turning a blind eye or if it's not on the channels that you're watching. But there's a lot of information about secret occults, secret societies, things that if you've been on my channel have heard about the Boule, especially with Robert Kelly's his ratting out of people. And I don't even like to say ratting out because it's something that he should do. He needs to tell us more people that he knows that are harming children, that are doing crimes against humanity. Pluto has to deal with, because it's the furthest out planet, has to deal with your deepest, darkest secrets. So secrets are coming out. Things that it has to deal with as far as secrets: kidnapping, murders, death, possessions, stalking, detection, monitoring, and even volcanoes. There's a volcano that's supposedly still erupting and it's causing a tsunami. I don't know if that's happened fully or it's gotten taken care of, but some of these things we're definitely hearing about in the news. And I just want you to see how, after we've learned lessons, I guess, we've learned how to get the kidnapping under control, and they're finding children everywhere. We've learned how to keep people alive, so if they want to admit what's going on, they won't be killed before. So I'm just looking at all the things that have to do with Pluto, that lessons was learned. But now that Pluto is direct, more things are going to happen. Okay, so not necessarily in a bad way, because when Pluto is, for instance, Pluto is squaring the Libra moon. So when Pluto is squaring something, there's a level of difficulty and lack of understanding that we know we are dealing with. So the new moon is bringing in new energy that most people possibly don't want to balance out, have to deal with Libra, don't want to be fair about, don't want to feel like they can get justice for, don't want to be relatable about, because that is all things Libra. And it's definitely squaring the authority and restriction of Pluto and Capricorn. But Pluto and Capricorn is also transforming the entire situation. And the conflict with the new moon is that while it's transforming, there's still new energies coming in. And it's like you have to do both at the same damn time. Like you have to, for example, you have to balance out going to, I'm going to use myself, going to court with my ex-husband and releasing control of my mother, thinking she knows exactly how I'm supposed to do with everything in my life. So that's two struggles. On the Libra moon side, I'm struggling with relating to my ex-husband in court so we can co-parent. And on the Pluto and Capricorn side, I'm relating to transforming the relationship I have with my mother and how she has controlled me. No, honestly, because that's why I listen to people, especially when they have put their trust in me and speaking on serious secrets that they really don't or feel comfortable talking about. That's what Pluto is all about. It's an uncomfortable transformation. You really have to die and be reborn with Pluto. So the government really has to shut down and possibly be reborn in a different way, but it's not going to be the same government. There's no 2024, all that. And if you don't see it, just wait and see. You know, people have been waiting and seeing for a year and a half now. No, a year since almost the last election day. And 10 months since Skin Mask came in. But anyway, that is all I want to say about Pluto going direct now. Saturn goes direct this week on Sunday, or next week, beginning of next week. And that will do a lot of governmental switches up too. So Saturn has to deal with the restriction, reality, and then dealing with it. And its rule is the ruler of Capricorn, and Capricorn is in Pluto, and Saturn's in Aquarius. And Aquarius has to deal with humanitarianism and social groups. And we have to blend the energies of the groups that we want to be with the Saturn. Saturn has to do with reputations too. So your reputation in Aquarius style, like you being unique, and these unique people over here accept my uniqueness. That's the Aquarius style. Saturn is, okay, those who restrict or don't like my uniqueness, y'all go over there. I'm done with y'all. When y'all want to come over here with us and be unique too, and not in your old Saturnian ways of control and has to be like this and restrict. When you're ready to free yourself from that, you come over here. That even ties into the Sagittarius South Node. Your beliefs are old now. They have to be changed. Nothing is fitting anymore. I was talking to, shout out to Maya, Copper Goddess. I was talking to Copper Goddess a few minutes ago. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you on Signal. We're going to meet in the library, y'all. This is all over the place as usual. We're going to meet in the libraries if there are no, if these signals go out, if these apps go out. But Signal is a good app that's possibly going to stay on if these apps go out while Mercury retrograde continues. But shout out to Maya, because she was saying she got a job, but it's 40 hours and she doesn't really want to do it because, we over 40 people, we don't need to work 40 hours anymore. It needs to be cut in half by the time we get to be 40. And I agree. I got a position myself where it's not paying that much, but it's a good bonus up front, and I get a license. But this license, like to prep up to get to the license and study, is very tough for me right now. So I'm looking for other positions just because I don't need that Saturn restriction. I don't need that whip. If you don't win the test and you're out of a job, like I need to have a plan B, a plan C. Aquarius is that kind of energy. Unique, rebellious, revolutionary. Like now I'm discovering that I really need to move towards and be innovative. That's also Aquarian energy. Be innovative with how I'm going to have a reputation in this new world that we're entering. That was Saturn. Just a little bit of Saturn's going direct too. So maybe I'll title this Pluto and Saturn going direct. And then next week we'll have Mercury going direct and Jupiter on the same day too. So we're going to get lighter energy, but it's still, once these planets go direct, especially Pluto is like a little bit tougher than Mars. Scorpio being ruled by both of them. Toughness. Like Mars is still going to be direct until next year. It'll go in retrograde, but Pluto being direct now, expect some action. Like Mars takes action, so does Pluto in a more transformative way. And then Mars being a Libra, Mars getting ready to move into Scorpio too. Just expect a lot of things taking place coming up like now. Peace, y'all.